Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a love and relationship reading for Sagittarius from the 10th to the 23rd of September 2018. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. If you want a personal reading, I put my email address and my details of my website in the description box, so please contact me. And I put the decks I'm using in the description box as well. And I put links to eBay as well as Amazon if you want to purchase these decks. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm going to just do a general energy read for you, and then I will do a general tarot read. So you're going through a little bit of depression at the moment, and you need to probably spend, maybe you're being separated from your partner for a little bit, but you need to spend some quality time together. Maybe you'll have been working so hard, you haven't seen each other for a while, so you do need to spend some time because this is causing you to feel a bit depressed, a bit out of sorts. And you need to ask for some divine help and guidance within this relationship to make it work and to get over this depression as well. In the past, you have got the cards of true love, which is showing you, this love is something that you really, this person that you've met is somebody that you really are in love with, maybe you're a bit scared of losing the relationship, so you're afraid of doing things that are going to cause any kind of waves within the relationship. You're afraid to act, you're afraid to say things that are going to cause any disruption, because you realize that this person was somebody that you really truly are in love with, and you're afraid to offend them in any kind of way. So you are holding back a little bit there. So going into the future, it says give yourself a treat. So, to get out of this depression phase, go shopping or do something that makes you feel happy. Treat yourself, give yourself some care and attention so that you can get out of this phase of feeling despondent or depressed. And, seeking companionship might advise, get yourself a friend or somebody, that you can chat with, so that, when you are not with this person that you are going out with, you have somebody there that you can be, who is a companion to you, who will give you the advice that you need. You don't have to be have a single focus on this particular person. They are not the only person in the world. So you might need to go out and make some friends as well as having your relationship, so that the relationship doesn't become center stage, and when the person is not around, then you get depressed. So you need to have some sort of a friendship that is other than the relationship. So it's about time that you seek out friends, make some friends other than that just the person that you're in a relationship with, and that will help relieve that depression that you have. Maybe go and have yourself a friend that you can go out and go shopping, or go out for a drink with, or go out and have a meal with, something that is just based on pure friendship, so that the relationship doesn't take so much of pressure, and that every up and down in the relationship doesn't impact you so much. So you do need to spend some time, quality time together. Maybe you're ignoring each other, so try and make some time for that as well, and give yourself a treat. So these are the energies for that week. So I'm just going to draw some cards. I have shuffled this deck. Oops. So the main energies for the cards, you've got these two ladies here. The main signs are Taurus and Gemini, and you can see Venus and Mercury over here. So it looks like, you know, you do need to try and find, or you're looking to find some sort of companionship, some sort of friend, maybe of the same sex, or some friend, any friend, that you can share your thoughts with, your ideas with, things that you know that you go through on a daily basis. So you are looking for a friendship around you, looking for people that you can connect with on a friendly basis. You know, not necessarily into a relationship basis, but a friendly basis that you can exchange. You know, almost sibling-like relationship is what you're looking for. So you can exchange ideas, and you can decide, you know, how you can exchange your daily activities with them, if you like, or things that you do on a daily basis, and have that kind of advice coming in. So you're looking for that kind of companionship, that supportive companionship with somebody around you. Maybe you've met somebody that you've just formed a new relationship with, a new friendship with, or there is somebody that you want to befriend, and that's what you're looking for at this particular moment, somebody that you can talk to and chat with. So you are looking for that. Cool. So about 3 times. Okay, so in your relationship, you know, you do want that family life. Maybe you are in a relationship where you know, you are in a stable relationship and you have family, and you know, you've focused a lot of that energy on, all your energy is focused on that relationship. So there's nothing outside of it at the moment that can distract you. So if anything goes amiss within that relationship, you know, you tend to repress those feelings, and you can see, you know, you do need that support. You do need that somebody that can be there, that you can talk to. And maybe this person that you're going out with is not somebody that you can communicate with all the time. Maybe they're busy with their work, or they have different things that they are doing, and you know, you do feel because you can't have that communication, you know, you want to tell them everything, but you know, when they're not around, you don't feel very happy. This person looks very depressed about it. You know, and this is Mercury, so this is talking about communication. So you want that person to be around so you can talk to them all the time, and maybe they're not there, and therefore you feel depressed and miserable and upset about it. So you don't have an outlet for whatever's going on. Your focus tends to be only on this family and raising this family and your home life, and you don't have that ability to chat with this person and express yourself. So then you start getting depressed, and that's how you're feeling right now. You're feeling like, you know, this person is not around. You want to talk to them and tell them everything, but they're not there, or they're not listening, and therefore you know, you're starting to feel depressed. So in the past year, you've got some sort of you know, things happening within your relationship. Maybe this is a card of defiance. So you've been doing things that maybe or maybe the person that you're with has been doing things that are upsetting you, and they're behaving like a child, a spoiled little brat. So they want their way and they're not getting it, and you don't really know what to do about it. You seem to be at a loss on how to handle the situation. Maybe they're up to you know, making you upset by doing things that irritate you, and demanding that they get their way. And you know, when they don't get their way, then here they throw a little temper tantrum, and I don't know if you can see with the sunlight on it, but they're throwing a little temper tantrum, and you know, running off and going off on their own way, and there you are left in the back over there, not knowing how to handle the situation, and not knowing, because this person is really behaving very, very childishly. So you might be dealing with somebody who is behaving a bit on the childish side, and that has caused a lot of problems within your relationship. You know, a lot of confusion. You're not quite sure what's going on within this relationship, and you know, you are quite at a loss as what to do. You're trying to look for solutions to your problems, looking for, maybe that's why you're coming to the tarot for answers. So you're going into some sort of religious quest, trying to find out answers on how you can find solutions to this particular problem, on how to deal with the situations that you're going in. You know, you might have gotten more religious. You might be joining groups of people on the internet, you know, almost like cult status where you're actually going into joining groups of people who are going through the same problem. So you're trying to discuss this problem with somebody, and you're trying to look for people who will understand and people who will support your ideas. And you do want a happy family life. You want that stability. You can see there's this whole family and children and beauty, and where the husband and the wife are in love with each other. You want that couple kind of feeling within your relationship. You want that ideal to come in, and there must be a lot of growth and abundance. So this is the ideal to which you're working with, this happy family kind of ideal that you're working with. And you are spending a lot of energy. You are focusing all your energy on that, on this family. You can see nurturing children, taking care of this person. But obviously, you do go through fits of depression because you're being ignored. Maybe you feel you're being ignored. So going into the future, there might be things that go on between the two of you where things are said, and there's a lot of upset that comes out of it. Maybe words are spoken that don't, it was never intended to cause hurt or upset or misery, but they end up doing it. So maybe both of you are interpreting whatever happens the wrong way, and so one of you ends up getting hurt, and it was unintentional. It wasn't what you all set out to do. You all didn't set out to hurt each other or to make each other miserable, but that's what happens, because you all both get defensive and you'll start throwing things around or throwing words around, and that causes the other person to get really upset and get injured or something, where there's a problem or there's an argument that arises that really should never have arisen. So that seems to be what's going on. And you're trying to reach a point where you're very nurturing. You're somebody who loves animals and children, and you love being in nature, and you love connecting with nature. And that seems to be what it is. You're very, you're not somebody who wants a lot of drama to go on. You're quite calm, cool, collected, because you've got Venus here in Taurus over here. And, you just get on with your work with this Saturn in Capricorn. You're somebody that concentrates on your work, concentrates on nurturing. So you've got yourself very focused on your home life, and that's where you have your concentration. So when things go wrong, you don't know how to deal with it. So maybe you and your partner have had some sort of temporary separation from each other, or you're talking about separating for a little while, it seems, because you can see these two people are saying goodbye to each other. But it doesn't seem like, maybe you had some sort of argument. Maybe this person has moved out of the home, taking their things with them. So there's some sort of argument or problem that arose where the two of you have now temporarily separated, and maybe this is why there's been a lack of communication between the two of you, and you are feeling very depressed. So one of you has left, seems to have taken their things and gone. Both of you seem to be moving on, if you can see that. And, there seems to be some sort of temporary situation, a separation that's come, and that's broken the communication, and that has made you feel very depressed. So, you're worried that this person is feeling very trapped within the relationship. I don't know if you can see that. You're worried that this person is feeling very trapped and very manipulated, and maybe you're feeling very trapped and manipulated too. So there is some sort of problem. Maybe this is why there has been this temporary kind of separation that has come in between the two of you, because one person was maybe getting a bit too bossy, or maybe there was jealousy going on between the two of you, but you have been feeling really manipulated and feeling very trapped within that situation. So going on into the future, you've got this card where it speaks about truth. So you'll need to actually have a good heart-to-heart conversation with each other, and if you do that, if you reveal everything to each other and have this good heart-to-heart conversation, then all the deception goes away, all the feelings where there was confusion, that clears up, and you get this rainbow where the clouds, rainbows usually appear after a storm, so the storm will go away and things will become more clear, and there will be more spiritual growth. So you do need to speak to each other and have that truth revealed. What is going on. You'll need to actually have that heart-to-heart conversation. And in that way, you won't feel like, this relationship has two faces in it, where one side it's good and the other side is bad. You won't have that dilemma that's going on, where maybe one of you, this is probably you, where one day you feel like you're happy and really there's a lot of spiritual growth in the relationship, and the other side there's a lot of anger. So that kind of fluctuation between anger and love won't be there if you end up having this heart-to-heart conversation, and asking for spiritual guidance to get you through the situation, asking your higher self for guidance to get you through the storms that you're going through at the moment. And also it might be that you need to refocus on something else, something that is more intellectual for you, that causes more spiritual growth, especially with this Mercury in Gemini. It looks like, you might need to do some learning, some studying, something, take up a new course, learn some new information, go and do something that's different, something higher, in order if you have the spiritual expansion, especially with this Jupiter in Sagittarius, which talks about spiritual expansion, getting out into the world, seeing the bigger picture, rather than just being so focused on this family and very locked up within this family. You might need to expand your horizons and see the bigger picture, get some sort of spiritual insights, connect, maybe do some meditation, join some groups, do things that allow your mind to open up and allow you to get support from somebody other than just your spouse. So yes, you should be looking for some sort of companionship. Maybe you join a group of people of like minds that allows you to expand your horizons and will teach you something different, something new, and allow you to get out of this phase that you're going through now. So it's probably just a phase within the relationship, and if you'll talk it over, it seems like you will get some insights coming in, and the storms and the clouds will pass away. So there will be peace that comes in, and any harsh words that are being said between the two of you, especially with this man's throwing the spear at this beautiful unicorn over here. So both of you have got harsh words that are said, and you'll hurt each other and you don't even realize that you're doing it. So, and you don't intend to, but it comes across as that. And you'll probably do love each other a lot, but you are just, the communication is just the communication has stalled a little bit there. So you'll need to open up and speak to each other. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and let's see what they've got to say. So the first card is Review and Contemplation. You have accomplished a great deal in your life and you have so much to be proud of. Now it's the time to decide what to do next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you will get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. So you need to do some self-reflection in order to get some insights on how to move forward. And the second one is the 10 of Action, which says you are working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So you need to take some time for yourself and get rid of all that responsibilities. Maybe the reason why you are feeling so depressed and despondent is because you are carrying too much of the burdens, and you need to delegate and you need to share responsibilities. If you make the other person feel that they are also equal partners with you and doing exactly, give that other person responsibilities as well, and then they will feel like they are part of something, and they will be more communicative, and that relationship will grow. So the last one is embrace those around you. It is time for great spiritual growth, making it more important to surround yourself with those you love and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You can find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try some new ideas. So you are looking for that spiritual growth. You can see you are looking for that spiritual growth over here, and even here in this card here, you are looking for spiritual growth. So it is time to focus on that and see the bigger picture and find your life purpose, and communicate with your guardians, your angels. Ask them to come and help and to give you clarity in the solution, in this situation, because that's what they're there for. Otherwise, they're just sitting around wasting time, in my opinion. So you need to ask your guides to come in and help you, because they can help you find solutions and help you see the truth and the clarity of the situations. So you need to meditate and get in touch with your higher self and your guides, and you need to have a heart-to-heart with your significant other so that you can get through this phase. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.